Hey, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another video of going through the replay system to help myself improve. This time it's against Eddie. Eddie's a new character. I never really understood him in 7 as well, so it's a good time to start learning. And a majority of you seem to like the last video I did on Jun. So just like that video, I'm gonna look at a round from the match and then I'll analyze what has happened and I'll talk about what could have been done to win the game in my favor. I don't know what rank you guys are, so if you guys want to leave a comment of what rank you are and what characters you're currently struggling with, I'll try to find matches where there's a lot of information to be had versing that character. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, enjoy the video. Peace.
The man really pressed this shit 3 times in a fucking row.
Back on a PC? Yeah, he wants a PC for Street Fighter.
You're joking. And I didn't get duck. I didn't get sidestep duck.
This is an unlucky round. But I've raged out. He's too good. He's way too good. So in this first round, there's not really that many big mistakes other than not breaking the generic throw, which is very bad. But there is something that happens later on in the round that is very Lee specific that if you're a Lee player, you should know about when you verse Eddie. So right there, I dropped the blazing kick, which is really unfortunate. And then I go for a back 3-3, and then here is probably my biggest mistake in the round. I go for down forward 1. Now, I don't know why, but when you do back 3-3 misstep into down forward 1, if Eddie just holds backwards, it whiffs. So if I do want to mid check, I'm gonna have to find another button, and I will go into the lab to check that out. Smile. So right now I've got Eddie set to walk back after being hit, and as you can see, it will whiff every single time if he just holds back after it. So I need to find new buttons. Yeah, down forward 4 will work, down forward 2 should work, 1+2 will work as well. So yeah, I just need to remember when I'm versing Eddie, if I want to do a mid after back 3-3, I'm not allowed to do down forward 1. Down forward 1 would only hit him if he sidestep right, but you would never sidestep right against Lee because that's his strong side. So there's a pretty big thing that he did that I did not capitalize on. I'll play it and then I'll tell you after. So right there, he ducks the low correctly, and then he doesn't duck the high and punish. I don't know why. He blocks the high. Either way, he's blocked the high, which is now -16. He should get a launch punish, but his launcher whiffed. I didn't know this would happen at the time. Now I do know this happens if they ever try to whiff punish while standing 3-3 infinite kick loop. So next time, if an Eddie player thinks he can launch with this move, I need to be ready to whiff punish him. Because now I don't whiff punish him and he guesses the mix up correct and I die for it. I can't believe he ducks all of it. Shut up, what are you doing? So not much happens in this round other than two things. Wow, look at Lee. I've never seen Lee smile like that. But yeah, straight away, this was pretty big. So 1-2-4 on block is -14. He does down forward 1 to take his goal. But unfortunately for him, his down forward 1 whiffs and then I get Hitman 2. Doing moves that go into Hitman is very good for baiting out other characters' buttons. In this case, Eddie's down forward 1 whiffs and then I get a big launch. So I bait him to do a while standing 3, I think it is. While standing 3, he's pressing down forward 3 though. But yeah, it's a launch for him. And then I just whiff punish him. And then a lucky back 4 into a mix-up.
Why would I even attempt to low parry? Just backdash.
I think there's 3.
Bro, what the fuck was that? Why has he not run out of heat? I fucking dropped my Rager. I dropped it. I dropped the fucking Rager.
So again, round start, I'm doing 1-2-4 because last time he pressed down forward 1. So I'm trying to figure out if he knows how to punish it, which he does this round. He does standing 3, I think. This is a big mistake I make though, because standing 3 is not natural. He caught me pressing Hitman 2. So yeah, he's +8 instead of being... Yeah, he was plus instead of being -3. If I block the second hit, then I'm pretty sure I can interrupt. I'm not sure of all the mix-ups. I'll check that out in the lab. I could have done something like that. I will report back once I've been in the lab. Smile. So after going through all of this, his handstand moves, so you can backdash all of them except for one of them. Standing 4 gets backdashed. 3-3-3 gets backdash, which means you can interrupt. You can also do it to this. What is this? 2-4? I forget the button. But you can also backdash interrupt that. But the only thing you can't backdash is if he does stance 1, which is what he did to me. Because stance 1 travels way too far. There you go. Stance 1 travels way too far. So to beat stance 1, you can press a button, but he does have a power crush from the stance. But the power crush does not matter because we have a low that is very good. So after 3-3, he's -3 in stance. And his fastest move is a 12 frame, which you can backdash, but I think the safest thing to do is just do down 4 since it's a 12 frame. And because he's -3, that means his fastest move is 15 frames. So down 4 would just beat every button, including the power crush. It doesn't matter. So yeah, sometimes, depending on what move he did, you'll get float sometimes. Sometimes you get a standing punish into heat rush or whatever it's called, heat engage. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's too much to go over because this is not that type of video. This is just a quick video. But yeah, so either you choose backdash or you do down 4 interrupt. And like I said before, standing 3-3 does not jail. Or it's not natural, sorry. So standing 3-3 is not natural. So yeah, just down 4 anytime you see standing 3-3 into stance. Or just backdash. But don't backdash if he starts doing 1, because 1 is the only one that follows, that reaches that far. So I'm pretty sure when Eddie's in heat, he wants to spam this move as his +9 and it puts him in handstand mix-up. The move he does after the handstand mix-up, you can interrupt. So you can interrupt this move with a 11 or something, but it's way too risky to do. So I think the main thing you should be doing when Eddie's in heat, because he's most likely going to press that button because it's +9, is to sidestep right here. So right after the jab, he got in with a what is that? Relax 2 or something. I don't know, this gremlin character. And then he does stand jab, and then he does the +9. So if I sidestep after the stand jab, then I could have punished him. So I need to remember, when Eddie's in heat, sidestep right is decent. Obviously, this is a lot easier said than done in training mode, but I do think Eddie's would like to spam that move because it is +9. Like, why would you not press that move when you're in heat? So yeah, you need to remember, sidestep right works against that move. So I get quite lucky with that heat burst. It is, when you are playing, you never want to die with heat burst because then you've just wasted meter, like you never used it at all. Before you die, you should at least try to press heat burst to get a situation like this. As you can see, I caught him by surprise, and then I get a lucky forward 3, and this gives me a big combo. And I do the big one, forward 4. The only problem is, I dropped the Rage Art Ender. If I hit the Rage Art Ender, I don't think much would have changed because you don't really have good Oki after the Rage Art. And I was 1 hit from death, and I'm pretty sure it would have just ended up in the same way of me getting hit by while standing 4. So it would have been about the same range after the Rage Art Ender, and then yeah, this would have probably happened again.
Great. What is that, bro? That doesn't even look punishable.
So a couple of minor things here and a couple of big things, and then like one good thing I did in this round. So the first minor thing, which is, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a common Eddie flowchart. So he does back 3+4 into back 3+4 again. Why does he do that? Because back 3+4 has like a million pushback. Like down forward 1 won't hit, down forward 2 won't hit. Down forward 4 is a good mid check against this, since it will hit and it's fast enough to cancel his Power Crush absorb because he is -7. In Tekken 7, Power Crush absorbed on the 8th frame. I'm not sure where it is in this game, but it seems like he's getting beat out, so it's probably 8 in this game as well. I could have done down forward 4 Hitman to check him, or I could do back 3-3 or down 3. Yeah, so I think down forward 4 is probably your best bet, but if you're confident that they're going to press a button because they think they're allowed to because of the pushback, then down 3 is a really good counter hit tool. Or down forward 4-4. But down forward 4-4 is risky as well because he could block and then duck it. Whereas if you just do down forward 4 on its own, then it's just a mid poke, which is safe. So I get hit with the second back 3+4 and he gets heat engage. And I'm not too sure about this because I don't know Eddie. I'm guessing it's because he doesn't have a stock. So I'm guessing this is the move that was +9 and he kind of autopiloted thinking he would get +9 again. Because this time it looks the same without the extra effects. He's -12 now. So I just let him get away for free. I let him do that when I could have punished it. And then the game would have been in my favor again with a forward 3 setup or a low mix up. But forgetting that, yeah, the other minor thing, which I don't know if it's minor, like I feel like Eddie's really hard to tell what he's doing animation wise, but this is his stance negativa, I think, and he's doing 2-3, yeah, 2-4. So the 2 is a mid and then the 4 is a high, which I didn't duck. Yeah, thank you, Namco. Thank you for teaching me this. Wow, next time I'll duck it and I'll kill him, I promise. Maybe I won't. This is. I feel like his stuff is way too hard to recognize. It will take a lot of games to understand his animations. Yeah, so I could have got a really big punish and then forward 3 mix up after that again. So yeah, I feel like I need to look at his mid-high strings because people are trying to get away with it because you're unfamiliar with the character. So yeah, lab the strings, man. Remember them in your brain. So this is where I do the really good thing, I think. I'll do 1+2 to check him, and I'm +2. And then I press Hitman 4 and it catches him doing a sidestep move, I think. Yeah, he did sidestep into down forward 3. And then he burst into running 3-4 to do what I was talking about in the other clips. I do forward 3. So right there, after that he burst into the running 3-4, I can either dash up back 3-3, which would put him in a 1-hit mix-up, or I could do forward 3, and he guessed I was going to do the back 3-3, and then he gets killed for it. That is a very, very good Oki situation for you when you do heat smash into running 3-4. So you give up a bit, you give up damage for really, really good Oki, because if he guesses wrong, he's taking a shit. If he guesses low, not wrong. If he guesses low, he's taking a shit ton of damage. If he guesses mid and you do the low, then he's in a mix-up. High? Oh, okay. Don't care. -4! I didn't duck. What am I doing? I didn't step. The man let the whole string rip. I'm losing concentration. GG, game done. Oh my god, man. It was the wild standing 4-4. I should have insta-killed. I think the biggest, the biggest mistake happens in this round right here. I'll do my combo wherever. I whiff slide and then he whiffs his while standing 1-3, which is -14. It's the same as his back 3-3. So his back 3-3 is -14 as well. So I made the mistake. I'm pretty sure that would have been launched in 7. I don't remember. But either way, this is a new game. We're playing T7. It's -14. That's what I need to remember it as. And because of the way he is, he high crushes any jabs. So you have to punish with 4-2-1. You have to punish with a mid. Because the jab will just whiff and then you'll probably die. If you try to acid rain. I can't acid rain, thank the Lord. So right after my big failure of a punish, he's scared I'm gonna do the high ender, which I don't. That's why he's ducking. And then he does while standing 4-4. Now I know this move is a mid-high, but for the life of me, I cannot see it, and I need to practice. I need to practice ducking it. There you go. If I was practiced enough, I would punish it every time. Because this is a string that Eddies like to abuse. Because while standing 4 is good range. So yeah, if you do it a bit too late, you will get the tail flip. because he'll be airborne after doing the third hit in the string. So yeah, that move is really hard to get standing punish if he finishes the string. But besides not ducking that, I do something even worse. So he does the while standing 4-4, and then he finishes the string, which is like, I have to block this if I block the high. But then he finishes it, and me like an idiot, I panic dick jab. When you could have just sidestepped it like that easily. And then I would be in the running 3-4 situation again with the forward 3 or the back 3-3 mix up. So yeah, learn what to do against the strings. It should never come to a point where you have to sidewalk the last hit, because you should always be ducking the second hit and punishing it. But if you're still learning, like I'm sure I'll still be learning, because I can't see while standing 4 compared to standing 4. Yeah, remember, sidewalk right, the last hit. So because of how unorthodox Eddie is and the way he moves, it's really, like, you really have to study his animations, because again, he's getting away with the -12 move, which is a free float punish with back 3-3. And then he goes into relax, negativa, sorry. And then he does 2-4 again, and I don't duck it. But that is a very big problem that I need to start ingraining into my brain cells. Yes, I will duck it. Thank you, Namco. Okay, this video is so long, and that was only one game. There was 2 other matches after that. There's so much stuff with Eddie. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe we'll come back to Eddie in a different video. This video was very hard to articulate, I feel like, because there's just so much things that I'm not fully understanding on this character. I'm sure some of you know some stuff that I don't know. If you want to write that in the comments, that would help out a lot. And yeah, if you want to see the other games that happened, there will be a link in the description to my daily ranked video that is match featured on. And yeah, anything for watching. If you reach the end, type smile to get a smile back. Smile. Yeah, anything for watching. Peace, 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 peace.